They kill
Brought
him.
down there by Clint.
That's a huge, huge setback for them. They wanted the kills. They wanted to be greedy. And they were the ones that got killed off instead. That is a huge mistake from WAG. Now, Dark, can he come in and kill him off? Clinch is just 1 HP. He is so low.
Oh my. Seems like he heard those movements. He did not read it out well enough. Meanwhile, from the side of Shadow here, baits out a couple of bullets in.
Yep.
And now
Killed
that will
him
be a kill for the side of Shadow HB.
So 2 kills in the hands of Therum here.
Therum.
I think they're just backing off from here.
Yeah, there's no way that they can fight. And looking into how this actually hurts Therum, they won't be able to walk away with the top prize, of course. But still, they can play it out to destroy the hopes and dreams of some.
I mean, you are here on this World Cup stage. You want to show up. You want to be proud of your work. You've been here. You've been in Bangkok doing so much. Can they come true?
Yeah, I feel like Therum just wants to try to squeeze into the top places, and hopefully enough they can walk away with more cash. So that's good for them. And of course, Rick Cannon's, what have you been thinking about Rick Cannon? Like, I feel like a lot of things that they could possibly improve on. I feel like they didn't really understood where exactly to actually pinpoint the error still.
I think they just never got going in this tournament at all, right? They had, it was so much hype coming in. They were confident. We asked the Brazilian community about it, but unfortunately just never got going. They were just a little far apart compared to the Southeast Asian teams. Call it jet lag, call it whatever you want. Just didn't show up. However, their compatriots, GPS Veteranos, they played much better.
Yeah, I gotta say that GPS Veteranos really showing so much of skills. And of course, SPS Legends, who can forget about all these guys from Thailand as well, as they are sharing some of these really interesting areas here near towards the waterfront. It's gonna be raid alongside with Team Shutdown.
Looks like for now, they do want to calm down. Like I said, conservative is the key. As we see the potential winners of the Freefire World Cups, Team Shutdown away. OK, Patch and Few has been playing really, really well throughout the day. They are leading the chart for now by 20 points. Not a lot, but at least it's something.
Yeah, and of course, SFIZ Hades. They're just waiting for some movements. Meanwhile, Therum, of course, with the 2 members, will be at the corner as SFIZ Hades possibly will look for a couple more loots. It's still relatively early. And they've got themselves that M4A1 and now found the Spas 12 as well in the hands of Zote.
Looks like, I think what's going to happen is that everyone's just going to calm down. No fights until maybe the 2nd or 3rd safe zone. It is that intense. They know 1 kill could make the difference.
Yes. I feel like every single point matters in this situation. And now, over the side of Red Cannons, they are just by the side of Graveyard. Meanwhile, Pink Lady is inside Vietnam Village. Will play it really slowly, while Evos has a lot of time to actually use the Firefox to get into the Costa Tour.
Let's see, though. All these teams, they're pretty scattered around. They have their own sort of little compound secured. But you can see Evos, like I said, very far away on the side of Sentosa for TOP. All the way in the bottom side near Factory. Pink Lady as well, Rimnam Village. So they all have to make their way into the zone.
Yeah, and of course, a lot of all these teams may go into a deeper part of the area, but CRM, however, may be able to see this rotation coming in half MH.
Nah, Therum is at the lower hill, so they can't see it right here. So
yeah.
Tekka will have no idea about this whatsoever.
Meanwhile, Sneeja, the only lady in the tournament, tries to play her heart out to actually put Therum in a better positioning. And of course, still using the similar loadouts here. Olivia's as well as Moko, followed by Kelly's.
Yeah, they do have the Hacker's Eye into the healing touch as well. The dash that most players go for. But actually, I'm quite surprised that most players here, they go for the Hacker's Eye because they just want to have that information on the tag so they know where their enemies are.
Yes, and I feel like it's a really useful information to have. Of course, Moko being introduced not too long ago alongside with Hayato. I feel like these 2 characters, of course, one of the most sought after for some teams. But Kelly still being very reliable because you need the speed. you can run out of sticky situations
Yeah, I mean,
with that 6%.
6% is really a lot in the grand scheme of things. It will help in a lot of cases.
Ooh, there's a dragon flying above.
Yeah, there's something that happens. Hopefully, everyone's fine with that. It's just a dragon chilling through.
Yeah, of course. Coming from the side of GPS Veteranos, they may actually take out wow, these top gunners here. This might just be the big spoilers here. Coming in from SFI as well as GPS.
Need to be careful here, both teams. Ideally, they saw him. SFI Lord spotted out GPS Veteranos members, but do they want to open fire? Looks like no is the answer. They're just gonna walk through.
This might just be bad for the side of GPS. This is a really steep hill. They're not gonna hop off right there. It's gonna give them a little bit of a slight damage. Of course, not much.
I think it's fine. They do have some healing kits here and there. As you can see here, Lord having the agility. He's running the Caroline character, so gonna walk a little bit faster with that shotgun in hand.
Yeah, of course. This is the one that flanks for Team SFI, but this is too far of a range to actually spray with your shotgun, so I think you better keep that back in your pockets there. Of course, shut down, getting closer towards the side of Red Cannons, as it is going to be a Mexican standstill coming in from some of these guys. Shut down, still rotating across Capitalistua.
Still waiting to see.
Yeah, Red Cannons. In the newly introduced section of Graveyard here, which was added in a couple of patches ago. And of course, Scar being one of the reliable weapons here coming into the AR family. Yeah,
because the Scar, it's really good in terms of mid to long range.
Yeah,
and short range is really strong as well. And EVOS, doing the EVOS thing. Finally does knock into a wall.
Interesting rotations coming in, and top not too far away as well. You can see that they are trying to avoid as much commotion as they can.
Oh my god, everyone is so far apart. You can see how afraid they are this time around, Contra.
Of course, they cannot let this game slip away, and looking into Dark Black, they are inside of the danger zone. SFI around the top side of Peak. Meanwhile, EVOS might just go in, challenging TOP. TOP still just across the corner there. Wow. Some of these guys here, EVOS. He knows that somebody's by the tower though.
Yeah, I think he knows. But he doesn't want to open fire unless he's 100% because they are still within a shout to win this game.
Oh man, the circle favors CRM. Anawa, GPS as well as SFI. SFI, I think SFI is in a really good lead here. Because
they're in a good spot. They got
no matter what happens, I feel like they can just take a couple of steps back and it should be fine.
Yep. I agree with you in that sentiment as well. You can see TOP now making their way straight into the zone. EVOS not gonna blink just yet. They're gonna walk away. Red Candace are just a ways away from team shutdown.
You see Modanza and the rest of the team are trying to hug towards the side of Catalystua. Bimisakti Strip is where they want to be. Shut down. Just to cut across, and Red Cannons.
Oh, it's right there, right there.
Chase.
They need to make sure they don't go down here because if they go down, that's effectively them out of the tournament. Or at least they're winning the title dream is gone. Let's see though. Red Cannon is not opening fire just yet.
Just don't want to pull the trigger as of yet. Pulls out the pan. Wants to get that burst of movement speed. Will actually cut across some of these nuclear plants. Misakti's trip is getting a little bit more dangerous for them, and I'm not sure if they really want to plant themselves in because Red has already got themselves there. A couple of shots of the treatment gun, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And they haven't really been endangered though.
It's still fine, but now when the safe zone comes in, the game is gonna ramp up so quickly. It's always the first phase that's the slowest here.
Yeah, of course. There's a couple of clips flying across Red Cannons. They have to run across. Pink Lady's trying to join into the party as well.
And as FPS, they're not that far away. Pink Lady took down Purge. This could be huge. Team shutdown. They cannot go down here. They need to be able to stay alive.
Oh man, this is just coming to a close here for some of these teams as Red. They're just finding themselves over on the top side. And Plantation here, we see SPS Scott just hugging by every inch of this section here. And just guarding by the coastline, of course. This bridge is a little bit tricky to play at.
Yeah, but the thing is that they're in the safe zone. They're quite near to each other as well.
I think they still have to relocate though right after the safe zone.
Yeah, but at least you are getting as much information as possible.
Only
one kill so far in this game, which is Ping a Lady. The Malaysian squad helping out in their points tally. Now, even though they're not playing for the top spots, they got actually a little bit of damage there from Manjada, I think.
Yeah, and of course, I do remember that Team Tarum did have a little bit of a scuffle with some of the teams, but
here comes the safe zone.
Has to deal with this 3-man fight here. OK's outside the zone. Not sure why he's not really moving though. I think Jumbo's got his zone on top of it. GPS. Anoa gets spotted out.
Yep.
And now GPS is going to focus on to them right now.
They might go for the fight here, or maybe they will just kind of back off. Now the reason why OK is just hanging out because he has 3 medkits. He doesn't want to risk it out. Here comes the grenades. Red Candice might get flushed out. Is it going to land? Oh, that one is good. It won't push through the windows, but Kadu just going to go against the wall. And now the gunfires are starting to go off.
A couple of members coming in from Red Candice are getting sandwiched in between. Meanwhile, Shutdown has to deal with Kadu still, as this circle is not really favoring any of them at all. Oh, that burst!
This is bad.
The grenade takedown away.
Oh, Shutdown. They need to stay alive. They lose another member. 2 members already knocked out. And okay, that's kill off 1. They will cube Pablo. No mercy downs OK as well. Now, only 2 members of Shutdown. They need to stay alive because if not, that's effectively their top spot dream gone.
Yes, they are still fighting for their lives here as Red Cannons still on the corners here. Trying to get some treatment guns out. And now, looks like Manjahat still going on for a chase. 20 seconds into the next safe zone. This could be huge. Looks like Pink Lady, they're going to let Shutdown just stay alive for now. They're happy with what they did. They still have 4 members left alive. As you hear the siren, that means there's only 10 seconds left. SPS, they are already in the zone. They are going to be safe for now. But they are sharing it with Anoa, and now Rick Cannons joins the party right now. Anoa not pulling any trigger at all, and now that they see a little bit of movement there, but they are all inside under one roof. Looks like GPS. Every one of them are just hugging by the corners of the circle. Nobody wants to be in the middle of peak. GPS Veteranos, they will be in that small vicinity. Oh man. Pink Lady popping off this game, and they managed to take 1 more down. That's going to be 3 kills, and Sprite goes down. We have to focus back onto the main players of this map. Remember the top 6, Shutdown, WAG, SPS, SFI, GPS, Veteranos, and EVOS Capital. They are the ones that we need to look out for. They are the ones in contention. SFI gets a kill on the Tarum. Team Tekka, one guy actually got knocked out away from it. And no, Shutdown. They lose 1 more. Away's out as well. Now only 1 more member. Few needs to be mission impossible right now. He needs to stay alive. Is he going to go down? They're down. They're out. They're the last place team. They have no way of winning the tournament. I cannot believe this. Team Shutdown. They were looking so good, and now they will crash out.
No chance. 100% sure. Who is going to step up the plate? Of all teams, they were the first one out of the game, and this actually came to have a disaster for Team Shutdown. But down coming from the side will actually clip 1 member out from the other end. Great Cannons here wants to reply, and that's going to be a beautiful Dragunov shot coming in from Madanza. Yep, but now they do actually save him up. They don't go down. Tekka is out. He will finish at 11th place. You can see the zone is going to close down in 10 seconds, Contra. And that is going to mean this is going to be the epic finale. 10 teams left alive. 33 players are still in the server. Red Candice fighting against SPS here. You can see they are across next to each other, but the safe zone is going to force them to walk into the open field. Yes, and Anoa coming in as well. And speaking of that, the guys found out 1 member down from the side of Anoa as Daniel keeps a little bit more. Now Contra gets caught out by the side of Pika once again. Shots out the shots coming in from the side of the agent, and they finally get 1 down. SPS, they need to run. SPS needs to run. They're waiting too much time. He needs to walk away. He only has 1 back hit as well. If he keeps on doing this, he will definitely go down. He will go down 100%. This is huge. This is huge for the Thai team. Legends are left alive. He will get sniped away as well. This is bad. Rick Cannon is still up. 9 teams now. SFI getting up the kills. They do get in. They spot out Nico. Nico
sees him as well.
The grenade.
Here comes the grenade launcher.
That's
and
out.
39 for the kill.
Oh, but GBS and Dorados, they're out as well. Now that is another team in contention out of it. We have to look at WAG. They are the ones in the hot seat now. Can they go for it? But they are out as well. Oh no, this is bad. And Pink Lady will be eliminated. It's going to go down to the SPS and SFI. EVOS as well within a good shout. Ooh, it's going to come on top. Let's see though. The kills are going to matter here, Contra. Looks like
you
EVOS.
Can see SFI and EVOS, both Indonesian teams.
They get top. They get another kill.
Up and down, and it seems like EVOS Capital.
It's not done yet.
In the lead.
Not done yet. Not 100%. No confirmations. But EVOS, they're looking good for this. They are looking strong. Can they get the kill? The safe zone is there. They need to run. SFI is slow. Scott gets the kill, but he gets annihilated himself. Mr. 13 getting the kill. Now 3 teams left alive. Rick Candice is there. SFI is out. It's EVOS against Rick Candice. Can EVOS Capital clutch this out to bring home the World Cup? They have 4 members against 3. They have 6 kills. They just need to kill all the members here.
With this finisher, they may just get them, and Red Cannons by the corner here.
Yeah,
they are getting flushed out.
They know. EVOS, they can do it. I cannot believe it. Mane, they got the position. They're going for the flank. They're going for the run. Guns blazing. EVOS Capital, they want to win. They want to go through. One more member. They get the elimination. They get the booyah. The EVOS brawl comes through. And according to my calculations, they should go through, but I'm not 100%.
We still need to tabulate the scores because other teams, they have the kills. But this gives EVOS a really big lead on their hands. Now, a lot of cheers coming in from the crowd for the side of EVOS Capital there.
Are you kidding me? What an ending!
What an ending indeed. I could not believe my eyes. All these top teams slowly falling down at the very grand scheme of things. Let's have a look into the highlights of the day.
We said it coming in, there will be 6 teams into it. Everyone fell down. The first one, WAG. Didn't look through, but let's look at that. SPS, good kills, good shots coming through.
He should have went into actually met himself, but he was a little bit too late. And of course, one of the kills, and I don't know what, gets wiped out with that M39.
We have to see. I don't know. I know we're looking at the highlights, but I'm just trying to do the math in my head.
No, we gotta focus here before we do math. We got loads of time for that. But EVOS once again picked off so many teams.
They looked really good this game, and this was where the clutch moment happened. It was either SFI or EVOS. Whoever win this fight would have been potentially the winners of this whole tournament. They clutched it out really huge. Red Cannon, very, very strong play. They managed to stay alive in the second place, but EVOS, you can see, they were throwing grenades everywhere, trying to just find out the members. And when they finally spot out Red Candice, they were like, okay, let's just rush in.
Man, it was between 2 of the Indonesian squads to actually take the win to their hands. And EVOS Capital, EVOS, remember when we saw the first few rounds?
Yep.
They were actually at the bottom, both of them. And they just climbed and climbed, hustle after hustle, and now I'm glad to see them actually winning that booyah. And I've mentioned before, EVOS hasn't really won much of the game, and finally they found that booyah at the crucial moment where it mattered the most.
That's the game winning. Is that a tournament winning shot, Contra?
It may just be.
Let's see. You can see they're confused themselves. They're confused themselves.
They don't want to have a premature celebration. So we will slowly wait for the results coming in from the marshals.
Let's see the standings. Oh no, they don't go to the standings just yet.
So
they
it's
come
going to be us.
Even we don't know. This is cruel. This is cruel and unfair.
Yeah, of course, we have a lot to actually analyze here. But of course, the Indonesian teams actually showing up at the very last round, Bermuda round 7. This has been epic. We gotta go back home and watch the replays if we can, because it really was between 6 teams.
When it mattered, they showed up.
Yeah.
EVOS did their part, but was it enough? Did they leave it too late? Did the roar from EVOS, was it loud enough? Was it strong enough? Was it fierce enough?
Well, I believe it should be strong enough. I'm just saying, if they don't get the first place, maybe if they get second or third,
Oh, man.
it's still possible. But still, it's going to hurt them because they perform out of their minds.
Yep.
And they really deserve it. And even teams like GPS, Veteranos,
Yeah.
I felt like they were